he just went defense mode and started saying things like attacking me from it, because he felt immediately, oh, okay, he's not gonna want that around, or he's not gonna accept that, so he's gonna. And he started attacking. So I'm like, so you make the choice to do this. You're in this relationship and attack me for. Okay, how does that work? I don't know how that works.
In regards to me and 50, it was a little bit different because it was an individual who was considered my big brother. And I never in my life would thought that he would have said or done some of the things in regards to me, and understanding where we were at as a family, you know, and not just me, but even the other guys as well.
When G-Unit took over hip-hop, they rode the massive success of 50 Cent. One member who quickly stood out was Young Buck. He grabbed the opportunity, proved his talent, and saw his debut album go platinum. At the time, it looked like he was headed for a huge career. Then things fell apart. His public fallout with 50 Cent led to years of setbacks, controversy, and financial trouble. Even when Buck tried to explain his side, many fans remained skeptical. His money problems eventually became so serious that he filed for bankruptcy.
I don't know what I did to do to make him actually want to see me not feed my children and stuff like that. But 50's his own, you know, person and stuff like that. But I would never wish death or want to not see him be able to feed his family. Yeah, we had our misunderstandings. I don't even call them beefs and stuff like that.
What makes it surprising is the amount of potential he showed early on. Buck earned attention through his freestyle skills and natural ability. Joining G-Unit opened major doors. His Southern style and sharp lyrics helped the group connect with a wider audience through collaborations with artists like Ludacris and T.I. Growing up in Nashville, Buck built a reputation through local rap battles and freestyle sessions.
Some of his too, let me say that. Speaking in regards to 50 Cent, I've wrote records for him where he's actually recited my music word for word, but he's never wrote anything for me. I'm an artist. I'm way more than just rap, so I can make country music and all of these. I love music. I can do anything with the music.
One day, he and his friend Lil Jimmy found a phone number for Cash Money Records on BG's Chopper City album and decided to call. Confident in their pitch, they told the label they could bring Cash Money to Nashville for a show and claimed they had $5,000 ready to book it. Surprisingly, the label agreed. When Cash Money arrived, the concert never happened. Instead, Buck met the label's team and impressed Birdman during a freestyle session that included Lil Wayne. Birdman saw promise and invited Buck to New Orleans to develop as an artist under Cash Money. Buck joined with big hopes, but things never fully clicked. He spent years with the label without receiving an official solo release. While others rose through the ranks, Buck struggled to get his chance. One of the few public signs of that era was a brief appearance in the Big Timers' Big Ballin' video. By 1999, Buck had enough of waiting and left Cash Money. Staying no longer seemed like the right move. Still, the experience gave him valuable industry knowledge and key connections, including DJ Paul and Juvenile, who would later help shape his career. Back in Nashville, Buck teamed up with friends, including Detay, and started creating opportunities on his own. Their group released Thuggin' Till the End in 2000, and the project performed better than expected. Despite being independent, it reached the Billboard charts, proving Buck could attract attention without major label support. The album sold around 10,000 copies and convinced him music could be a real career. But his growing success was interrupted by a violent home invasion that left him seriously injured. The experience pushed him to focus fully on music. After hearing what happened, DJ Paul helped connect Buck with Project Pat. Soon, Buck appeared on the song Memphis, featured on 3-6 Mafia's When the Smoke Clears, 6661, giving him valuable exposure. Even with that boost, Buck never officially joined 3-6 Mafia. He returned to Nashville and kept grinding independently. As his profile grew, Birdman reached out about a new group. But when Buck returned to New Orleans, he ran into the same problem as before, lots of waiting and no clear deal. After a week, his patience was running out. During that time, Juvenile told him, "I'm leaving Cash Money, come and join me, I'm starting my own thing." Buck received a contract from Juvenile's UTP label, but never signed it. As a result, he stayed connected to the camp without officially joining. While working around UTP, Buck released Born to Be a Thug in 2002 and continued building momentum. Around the same time, Juvenile was dealing with business issues and even told Buck, "If you come across an opportunity, go ahead and take it."
Man, what happened when you and Buck?
When you do the shit he did, some ass shit,
Okay.
and somebody say some fake ass shit about somebody that you really love, and you know it's fake, and you don't come up, all right, if somebody you got love for is your friend, and this your, and he come back and tell you, man, this said all this fake ass shit about you, how you gonna feel about him? Oh, so what you did when he said it?
He was saying that to you.
Yeah, why you ain't come to my defense? That's what that is.
Okay.
That opportunity arrived when Buck met 50 Cent through industry connections in New York. After hearing Buck's music, 50 was impressed and joined the track Bloodhound, which later appeared on Get Rich or Die Tryin'. The record became Buck's biggest break yet and put him in front of one of hip-hop's hottest stars.
None of my career would have happened from being exposed to the world the way I was exposed if it wasn't for G-Unit. So, I'm grateful for that, you know what I mean? I salute 50 for even that opportunity of giving me the opportunity to be able to produce like I have and continue to, you dig, so.
A deal didn't happen immediately, but 50 soon called with an offer. According to Buck, 50 said, "We want that Bloodhound track. We'll pay you $20,000 for it and let us put it on the album. The track is getting mixed by Eminem and Dr. Dre." He also invited Buck to meet with the G-Unit team. Before long, Buck was being introduced to the world through G-Unit projects, placing him on a massive stage. The album was a huge success.
I mean, I told 50, it's f***ed up as me and 50's situation as being, he'll tell you, I'm pretty sure, a lot to himself that before the fact of him ever selling any amount of records that we know, when he created Get Rich or Die Tryin', and we were making that project, or he was making that project, and just hearing it, I had to tell 50, yo, bro, you finna sell 10 million records. At the time, it was kind of like unheard of for an artist to sell that. So he even looked at me then and was like, 10 million?
Yeah. Oh, no, niggas better start listening to Buck.
It debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200, sold about 377,000 copies in its first week, and eventually moved more than 2.7 million copies in the United States. For young Buck, it was the perfect setup for a solo run. In 2004, G-Unit followed its usual formula and built excitement with a mixtape. Buck released Welcome to the Hood, hosted by DJ Whoo Kid, helping boost his name even further. Soon after, Let Me In, featuring 50 Cent, climbed to number 34 on the Billboard Hot 100. Then came Straight Outta Cashville on August 24, 2004. The album debuted at number 3 on the Billboard 200 with roughly 361,000 first-week sales and later earned platinum status. Days later, Shorty Wanna Ride became Buck's biggest solo hit, reaching number 17 on the Billboard Hot 100 and proving he could stand on his own. But success quickly came with controversy. At the 2004 Vibe Awards, a confrontation reportedly broke out involving several people in attendance. During the aftermath, Buck was accused of stabbing Jimmy Johnson. After briefly avoiding authorities, he turned himself in. The case lasted about a year and a half before being resolved with probation and community service. Even without a new studio album in 2005, Buck stayed active through guest appearances, mixtapes, and independent projects. He was also put in charge of G-Unit South, helping expand the brand. Behind the scenes, though, tensions were growing. Buck remained loyal to manager Shaw Money XL as Shaw's relationship with 50 Cent reportedly deteriorated. That decision created friction. Reports also claimed Buck was dealing with financial issues, while 50 later said he had stepped in to help, adding more pressure to an already strained relationship.
You know, you got real brotherly love, you thinking it lasts forever. You know what I'm saying? You don't see no ending in that shit. We're gonna work through whatever it is. I got your back to the death. You know what I'm saying? That's how I applied still applied that same way, and shit changed. It's just that, you know, we just not together no more. We don't rock like that. You know what I mean? From a friendship, music, business.
As reports of tax problems resurfaced, tensions around young Buck continued to grow. At the same time, he was doing more solo shows, leading fans to question whether he was still fully committed to G-Unit. Publicly, Buck insisted everything was fine, but behind the scenes, reports claimed he and 50 Cent had gone nearly 8 months without speaking.
Things could have been handled different in my eyes from his perspective. Yeah, I feel like he could have did a lot of things different, and I also feel like I could have did a lot of things different. Yeah. I'm at a place of peace right now, you know. For me, it's like, you know, whatever you do or whatever you say, it really doesn't matter. But I've had to grow to become in this place of peace that I'm in at this moment. You know, in the beginning, it was like, where this nigga at? When I see him, it's up.
Eventually, Shaw Money XL encouraged the two to reconnect. Buck and 50 tried to move forward, but concerns about loyalty never completely disappeared. As Buck focused more on Cashville Records and promoted outside ventures, rumors about his future with G-Unit only got louder. Things became even more complicated in early 2008. During a public appearance, Lil Wayne and Birdman suggested Buck should join the Young Money Cash Money camp instead. Many fans believed Buck seemed open to the idea, and reports suggested that created more tension with 50 Cent. Then G-Unit released Return of the Body Snatchers Volume 1, and fans quickly noticed Buck was missing from the project. The absence sparked fresh rumors about problems within the group. Buck and 50 later had a private conversation to smooth things over, and for a moment, it looked like the situation had settled. That peace didn't last. In a published interview, Buck claimed he had never received royalty payments from 50 Cent or G-Unit Records, stating, "I'm still waiting on a royalty check, period. I've never seen a royalty check since I've signed with G-Unit." The comments created major headlines. Shaw Money XL quickly defended the situation, saying, "Young Buck has cleared over $10 million from working under 50s and my guidance." He also suggested Buck's remarks may have been misunderstood or taken out of context. Despite the public responses, the larger issues remained unresolved, and questions about Buck's future with G-Unit continued to grow. Then came the moment that changed everything. On April 7, 2008, 50 Cent announced on Hot 97 that Young Buck was no longer part of G-Unit's core lineup. While Buck would reportedly remain signed as a solo artist, his role in the group was over. The announcement shocked fans and pushed their conflict into a new stage. The tension only grew. A week later, 50 and the remaining G-Unit members discussed the split publicly, with 50 claiming Buck was dealing with personal issues.
G-Unit. At one point, we were screaming G-Unit. What goes on with G-Unit now?
Well, people grow. They grow.
Yeah.
It's grown men. Like, everybody went to their different directions.
Buck stayed quiet at first, but later responded through his song, My Interview, addressing both his removal and the accusations made against him.
You know what happened with Buck? He had a relationship with someone for like a year or two, something like that, and they're transsexual, right?
Me and 50 had business issues. Nothing in regards to this bullshit, fake ass that he puts out there in regards to saying I'm gay, all of that shit.
Things escalated again on June 15th when Buck shouted "FG Unit" during a live show. Just days later, 50 released a recorded phone conversation with Buck. The audio spread fast and became one of the most talked about moments of their feud. Buck fired back with a diss track called The Tape Conversation.
And when that came out publicly, he didn't know how to communicate with me about it. And he wasn't ready for that to come out. That's what I got from it, because there was no reason for him to respond that way. He just went defense mode and started saying things like attacking me.
He started to send cease and desist out to YouTube and iTunes and all of these different companies.
Despite the drama, Buck still appeared on G-Unit's TOS, Terminate on Site, although his role was limited. As label issues continued, his music output slowed, and he relied heavily on mixtapes to stay active and connected with fans.
To do some of the things that he's done in an attempt to try to discredit my name, discredit me as a person, to damage my character out here, and put out all this false narratives of different things in regards to certain craziness that I've went through. It's just like...
A much bigger setback arrived in 2010. Federal authorities searched Buck's home over reported unpaid tax debt exceeding $300,000. During the search, a firearm was reportedly found, leading to serious legal issues because of a prior conviction. Buck maintained the weapon was not his. Soon after, he filed for bankruptcy protection, marking another difficult chapter. The split from G-Unit became official, and legal battles followed, including a reported $10 million lawsuit from G-Unit Records. More legal and financial problems piled up over the next few years, including prison time and the IRS auctioning some of his property.
You rich, my man. You still doing your thing. I love your TV show Power. You know what I mean? Why are you doing this to me? You know what I mean? Like, bro, we was once brothers, y'all. You know, I've always looked at you as big bro. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I made mistakes too, but I've never did anything to try to take food out of your mouth or stop you from eating. So it's just like, see how aggressive he is towards me. Makes me feel like, damn, is you trying to gyro me too?
After his release in 2013, Buck kept a lower profile musically. But behind the scenes, something unexpected was happening. 50 Cent had started rebuilding relationships with former G-Unit members, including Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo, and Young Buck. After years of public conflict, a reunion suddenly seemed possible. The reunion became official on June 1st, 2014, during Hot 97's Summer Jam. In a surprise moment, 50 Cent brought the former G-Unit members on stage together, sending the crowd into a frenzy. The appearance confirmed the group's return and became one of the biggest hip-hop stories of the year. Soon after, G-Unit went back to releasing freestyles and new music, making it look like old problems were finally behind them. But the truce didn't last. By 2018, reports suggested tensions had returned. According to 50 Cent, Buck still owed him more than $300,000. As the dispute heated up, new legal and business conflicts reportedly created fresh obstacles for Buck's career and music releases. At the same time, Buck became the subject of another major controversy that spread across social media and hip-hop blogs. Rumors connected him to a transgender woman named Perfect, and the story gained attention after an audio recording surfaced online.
To tell you this, okay? Buck has hit rock bottom. Buck is living with his trans girlfriend, who is his manager. Charlie P's used to be brother, so it's a trans. She's trans now, okay? So it's Charlie P, his manager, used to have a brother who is now trans, okay? And that's who Buck has decided to settle down with, and apparently everybody in Nashville knows now, okay?
In the recording, a man alleged by some to be Buck appeared to ask for posts about the situation to be removed and for his name to be cleared publicly. As discussion intensified, Perfect released a statement saying she was not responsible for the recording becoming public. She stated, "First, I would like to start by apologizing to David Buck, his family, friends." Buck denied many of the claims and said he had been misled online. He maintained that the rumors were false and believed he had been set up. Buck later argued that money was the real source of his ongoing conflict with 50 Cent. According to him, disputes over compensation helped damage their relationship even further. By 2023, he revealed plans to sell his music catalog to raise additional income. Looking back, Buck has said he focused heavily on becoming a successful artist and not enough on the business side of the industry. Despite his talent, platinum success, and major opportunities, years of disputes, financial problems, and controversy changed the direction of his career, leaving many fans wondering what could have been. What do you think? Did Young Buck's own decisions play the biggest role in his decline, or did outside forces hold him back? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, share this video with other hip-hop fans, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future content.